What is life without challenge? Nothing in life is ever given to us. Nothing in life is handed right to you. But nowadays, I feel like everybody is looking for that get rich quick scheme, that shortcut to success. But we have to understand that the things that are worth it take time, they take perseverance, resilience, and hard work. But nowadays, if you put in some work and you don't get anything out of it, you quit, you give up, and you look for that easy road. You look for that, hey, how can I get this without actually putting in any effort, without experiencing those challenges? But what would life be without those challenges? Things that are worth it because there's some sort of value, there's some sort of triumph in getting it. If you were to watch a movie and there was no conflict, there was just easy sailing, then would that make for a good movie? There's no plot to the story. And it's the same thing with your life. If your life had no challenges, no trials, no problems, it would be not a story worth telling. It wouldn't be interesting at all, and you wouldn't grow as a person. There would be no triumph. There would be nothing for you to gain, nothing of interest in your life if everything came so easy to you. So understand that if things come easy to you, if things are handed to you, if things are just given right to you, then they aren't worth it. And if things that do hold value are given to you, if somebody gives you that new car, you're not gonna cherish it and value it as much as you should, because you weren't the one who put in the work, who put in those long hours to get the car. You didn't do anything to receive it, and now it's not worth anything to you. For me, when I was a kid, I don't know if any of you experienced this as well, but when I saved enough money to buy my first pair of shoes, I valued that pair of shoes way more than I ever did when my parents bought me things, because I was the one who had to save up the money, who had to work for it in order to get it. It wasn't just given to me. So I feel like if you value things in your life, you have to be the one to go and get it. You have to be the one to go through those challenges, to go through those problems in order to value it more than you would if you didn't go through those things. Life would have no meaning, no value without challenges. Things that hold value wouldn't hold value if everybody would be able to get them. If everybody had a six-pack, then it wouldn't be some great thing, something that you would want to search for, something that you would put yourself through in order to get. It's worth it. People seek it because it's hard to get. If it was so easy, nobody would want to get it. If it was so easy, it wouldn't be worth anything. People don't seek being unhealthy. People don't want to be unhealthy. They don't want to be unhealthy because it's easy to be unhealthy. There's no challenge to be unhealthy. You just live your life, do what you want, eat what you want. But in order to be healthy, people want to be healthy. People seek that. People want that six-pack because it's hard to get. It holds value because it's hard to do. Life wouldn't be anything without challenge. There would be no meaning in life without tribulations. Things that are worth it take hard work, take effort. If you got everything right on the first try, there would be no resilience, there'd be no personal development, any personal growth. You need to be able to try at something, fail, and keep going. The difference between people who are successful and people who stay the same is that people try, they work hard, they fail, and when they fail, they quit. That's what makes you average. But the people who try, work hard, fail, get back up, and keep doing it, Those are the people who are successful. Those are the people who we look up to. Those are the people who have those stories. You're not gonna make a movie about somebody who falls and never gets up. In any movie that you watch, the character has to go through something, fall, understand that, hey, if I stay here, I'm just gonna stay here my whole life. But in order to succeed, in order to get what I'm always meant for, I have to get up and try again, no matter how many times it takes, no matter how many times I fall, no matter how many times I fail. I'm always gonna get back up until I succeed. And that's the type of mindset that we need to have. It's embracing challenges, understanding that challenge is essential for our growth. Challenge, trials, tribulations is essential to make things worth it. If everything was given to you, you would have no sense of fulfillment. You'd have no sense of, hey, I did this and I deserve this because of everything that I had to go through in order to get it. Success wouldn't feel the same. Things that you accomplish wouldn't feel the same if everybody accomplished the same things. And if everybody accomplished the same things, then nothing would be of value. If everybody knew how to cook excellent, delicious meals, then nobody would go out to eat. Nobody would want to experience new things. Nobody would want anything else in life if everything came so easy, if everything was just given to us. If you wanted that nice house, that nice car, you have to work hard in order to get there. If everybody was given a Lambo when they were born, then nobody would want a Lambo. Everybody wants a Lambo. Everybody wants that big house because it's so hard to attain. It's so hard to get to that position. That's why it's of value, because there's some sort of challenge that you have to overcome to get there. So understand that just because you're going through a hard time, just because you fell, doesn't mean that you should give up. It means that what you want is on the other side of that challenge. Life would have no meaning, no value without it. So before you go and complain, before you give up, understand that it's always been about who you became through those challenges, through those trials, not the things that you acquired. Because if the things that you acquired were taken away from you, you can always get them back, because you understood how to get there in the first place. You understood the hard work that it truly took to get those things. And the things that you get never make who you are. The person and the things that you become, the things that you learn in the process, is the true success, is the true gift that you get, not the materialistic things that you acquire along the way. It's the person you become on the journey. The destination means a lot more because of the journey. If those things that you acquired were just given to you, then you wouldn't know how to get them back. If you were given that nice car, that big house, all this load of money, then you wouldn't understand how to get it back. You wouldn't have became that hardworking person that you are now because it was given to you. Life would be meaningless. Things would be meaningless. They wouldn't hold any value if it weren't for those challenges. So understand that you need to go through challenges in order to become the person that you're meant to be. Life wouldn't hold any meaning. Nothing would hold any value if everything was given to you, if things were just handed right to you. If you never faced rejection in anything in your life, then you wouldn't understand the value of trying again, getting back up, that resiliency. Understanding that, hey, some things aren't meant for me. If you asked out every single girl and they told you yes every single time, you wouldn't have any sort of comeback. You wouldn't know how to pick yourself back up, and once somebody tells you no, you don't know what to do. You get lost. But if you face rejection all the time, you know how to get back up, how to bounce back from things. So understand that rejection is just redirection. If they don't choose you, something else is coming to take your place. Something else is going to be better for you. Sometimes good things need to fall apart in order for better things to take their place. Nothing in life is ever given to us. Challenge is essential. Life would hold no meaning without it. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you on the next one.